Welcome to Election Day. Today is the day where America gets to decide her destiny for the next 4 years. This election has been historic. Record numbers of early voters have come out already. And so today is expected to be a very exciting day in the election process. My wife and I have decided to take the day off and to volunteer and work at one of the election polls, a place where people come and vote here in Cleveland, Tennessee. Due to COVID, many people who typically run these polls, retirees, are deciding that it's too dangerous to be there, and so it's up to the younger generations to step up. And so my wife and I were going to spend the day helping people vote. And I was thinking about this the other day, and as people come through my little polling station, I don't care who they vote for. Obviously, I have strong political opinions on who I think would be better for our country's future. But as I'm helping people vote, whether they want to vote for my guy or the other guy, I'm just glad that they get the chance to vote. Because for most of world history, if you were a woman, you couldn't vote. Or if you weren't the right color, you couldn't vote. Or if you weren't rich enough, you couldn't vote. And now, all those barriers are knocked down. If you're an American citizen, you get to vote. Now, there's a couple of things you need to be aware of. Today is the last day to vote. So if you're doing a mail-in ballot, you have to mail it today. Also check when the closing times for your polls are. Here in Tennessee, it's from 8 to 8. So at 8 p.m., the doors will be shut and no one else will be allowed to vote. If the line goes out the door, a polling official or volunteer like myself will go stand at the end of the line and make sure that whoever was in line at 8 o'clock will get to vote. But if someone comes at 8:01 and says, hey, I want to vote, the doors are closed. So please make sure you get there on time. There's another thing to be aware of. In the last election, some corrupt officials had called the election before the election was over. They said, the state, actually it happened in the state of Florida. They said the state of Florida has already gone to Hillary. Don't vote. It's okay, just stay home. Well, today, if you want to vote, you go out and vote. Don't listen to anyone on the news or in the government who says the election has been called, it's already done, your vote won't count. That is not true. You need to, if you want to vote, go out and vote. Also, officials who are helping with the vote cannot watch you vote. They can't look over your shoulder and make sure that you do the right thing. They can explain the machine or the paper process, and you need to make sure that you understand exactly how the system works so you can vote for the person you think would be best. But they cannot influence you in any way or check to make sure that you are doing it the right way. If there is someone who is unable to work the machine or is unable to read, officials can help, but there has to be both a registered Democrat and a registered Republican poll worker there together to make sure that nothing illegal happens or that no one is influenced. Also, if you go to the election, you cannot wear anything that is supporting a specific candidate. So you can't wear a Trump hat or a Trump shirt or a Biden shirt. You can wear things that have political overtones like an NRA shirt or a BLM shirt, but you cannot have anything within 100 feet of the door to the polling station that says anything to do with who to vote for. Now, 100 feet past the door, there can be Trump signs and Biden signs and whoever else might be running signs, but within that 100 feet station, there can be no influencing of who to vote for. Today is a special day, and I hope you have taken advantage or will take advantage of your right to vote. Here in America, we have the freedom of religion, the freedom of speech, the freedom of petition and assembly, and the freedom to vote. And many people believe that those freedoms are under attack. We have lost a lot of religious freedom due to the COVID restrictions. We've lost a lot of our privacy rights due to the big tech companies. And people are wondering what is American freedom going to look like over the next 4 years. And your vote today can make a big difference. And so I encourage you to vote, to go out and to stand in line and to get in and to make your voice count. Because not only is voting your right, it is your responsibility. America is as good as the people who live in it. And there is a struggle for the soul of America going on right now. And it's time for good people, people who work hard and who follow the rules and who want America to be a place of safety and a place of freedom. It's time for those people to step up and vote. I've been told that in this election, in the early voting, some people have voted for the very first time. And I'm not talking about 18 and 20-year-olds. I'm talking about 70-year-olds who've never voted before. They've come out and they've said, I want my voice to be heard this time. Well, today is your day, America. It's your day to decide who will lead us and who will we become. It's going to be a big day, and I'm excited to see what happens. So my prayers are for you, that you are safe, that you are wise, and that you are good. My prayers today are for our country, that everything happens the way that it's supposed to, that there is no corruption, and that the voice of the American people can be heard. So God bless you today, and God bless America.